Greetings, Cyberdogs! This is RENDOG coming at you from the Gold Nugget Farm in this Let's Play Minecraft Survival series. In the previous episode, we were working on building the Gold Nugget Farm in the Nether to mine gold nuggets from pigmen, and in this episode, we are going to be building the rail tracks for this mob spawner gold nugget collection system. And guys, you can see that I have done a ton of work to this freaking mob spawner. I basically spent the entire afternoon yesterday building this thing. I've built all the spawner platforms. I've basically slabified the whole place. Still a little bit of slabification to go. I've returned to the mole hole to get all my remaining stone that I smelted. I knew there was a good reason for getting all this stone, man. I harvested a few more nether racks. I've got all my rails that I've collected from mine shafts, as well as some gold ingots and sticks and redstone to make some more rails in case I need them. And man, it has been freaking an epic odyssey of construction. If you want to watch some of that, you can see it in the next dog mail, which comes out this Monday, or if you're on the future, from the future, I think it's dog mail number 12. So go and check that out, guys. But before we continue with this episode, I want to thank all of you guys who have given me some excellent hints and tips to make this mob spawner as good as possible. And the number one comment from the previous video was that signs are not going to work. That's right, guys. The new Minecraft patch makes it so that pigmen do not walk onto signs. So what we have to do instead is use trapdoors, open trapdoors, and pigmen will walk onto open trapdoors and fall through. So thanks so much for telling me that, guys, or I would have wasted a butt ton of time and wood making all those signs to populate this entire spawner. What also a lot of you guys said was, why not add another row of netherrack down the middle here like this, which is going to add more spawn area to the actual mob trap, which was just a freaking genius idea. So thanks so much for that, guys. So you can see we've added now another row of netherrack upon which pigmen can spawn, and we've done that all the way along there. Now all we have to do is get these trap doors put into these open columns all the way down the mob trap. I've also added this here lip, if you will, so that the pigmen won't fall off this way. I need to slabify this top also, and man, it is looking freaking sweet, if I do say so myself. It has been a ridiculous amount of work, I have to say. Probably at least 4 or 5 hours now worth of time put into this thing, but man, it has been so sweet. I'm having a ton of fun, and we get to use all of the slabbage that we made. Remember, we smelted down all of those stone bricks. We smelted down all of that cobblestone, and now we have a reason to use it because we can turn it into slabbage to use it in here. And it's just sweet, man. It gives netherrack a reason to be used also. And what I also did, guys, was I changed the actual bridge to get here from going that way to this way. This is actually much quicker to get back to the ladder up to the nether portal. And a lot of you guys said you need to slabify the bridge or pigmen are going to spawn on it, and that was a genius suggestion. So as you can see, slabification has occurred, and man, I had to dig out some islands over here also. As you can see, it's kind of messed up the nether ocean, but it's looking sweet, and we're going to probably have to slabify all of this area, but for now I'm happy with the slabification that has occurred. And man, oh, and so one of you guys also suggested that I should make the bridge one level above the lava, so that if I fall in for some reason, I can actually jump out. And I probably should have done that with the mob trap itself, but you know what I'm saying? I am a freaking noob sometimes, and I definitely noobed out there, and of course that resulted in our freaking death, unfortunately. So guys, in this episode, man, after all of that, we still need to complete this spawner pad. What is this? Support beam, I guess. We need to slabify this area. We need to do something with this huge pad over here. We might as well just add another spawning pad, I guess, if we have enough netherrack to do that. And of course, I want to lay down the rails. So a lot of you guys have been asking me, how exactly does this work? A lot of you guys were asking because in the previous episode I mentioned this is going to be an AFK gold nugget farm, and AFK means away from keyboard. So literally I'm going to be able to sit in a minecart, plop, and the minecart is going to go up and down this mob spawner in a zigzag fashion and collect all the gold nuggets that will be falling from the sky. Basically, pigmen will be raining down from the sky, dying, and then dropping their nuggets, and I can just pick them up and go AFK. That's the idea anyway, and to do that we need an eternal railway loop. So the railway loop is going like this in a zigzag fashion up and down the corridors, and then it's going to come down here all the way down this straight and start again from this direction. So we're going to need quite a lot of powered rails, I think. I've only got 18 powered rails, so we're probably going to need a few more than that. And I think what I want to do is I want to do it in exactly the same way that I made the Great Railway Line. In that I want to have a powered rail like this that is then turned on by this thing, by, you know, this guy over here, this detector rail, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a detector rail again, and that is going to be enough for us to be able to go in this direction. Although what we'll probably need to do is add another detector rail like this so we can actually travel in any direction. The reason I'm doing this is there might be, for some reason, a pigman might fall and not die, or something might happen and he might knock me off, or he might land in front of me and stop me and change my direction. So we want to be able to still carry on going if we are AFK. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll do this again. So this is going to give us an idea of how many detector rails and powered rails we're going to need for each column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? I mean, this is probably way too much. This is probably way too much powered rails. We don't actually need this many powered rails. I think what I'm going to do is do it every... I mean, what we could do is a test, right? So let's see how far we can go with one powered rail. I've got a minecart in here. Let's do a little test, shall we? Right, let's see how far we can go. Bam! So, I mean, it goes pretty far. I mean, you know, we could probably actually go down an entire track. I mean, it's not, this isn't about speed, you know, like, in fact, I think the slower we go, the better it is, because it's going to give us more of a chance to actually collect the nuggets, right? Because it's going to give the farm time to actually spawn the piggies. And that's going to give us enough time to actually collect the nuggets, not just, we don't need to scream around this place. This is kind of like a, you know, this is kind of like a relaxing little journey. As relaxing as it can be in hell, basically. So I think what I want to do is make it as symmetrical as possible. So I'm going to put the starter rails on these horizontals like this, right? The detector rails. And that should actually be enough, I think, to power us all the way around. Let's just have a look. So I'm going to go all the way around the corner. Let's see if this rail is actually powerful enough to get us all the way around the corner, and then all the way down this lane. And then the next powered rail is going to be over here. So this is going to be a true test of the power rail system. Let's see if we can make it work. So this is going to be the next bit of power. And this also saves us a lot of gold, man. The more gold we can save, the better, right? I mean, the whole purpose of this exercise is to get as much gold as possible. So the more gold that we can save, the better, man. No need to waste gold on ridiculous amounts of powered rails if you don't need it. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if we can go. So we're going to get all the way to this one, no problem. Bam! It's going to shoot us around the corner, and oh god, it is slow, very slow. But again, speed isn't our main priority. Let's see if we can get to this powered rail. Come on, baby, you can do it. Come on! And kaplayum! Alright, sweet. So it actually, it works beautifully. So that is brilliant, guys. That's amazing. So what I'm going to do is just lay this down exactly like this. This is really excellent news, because it means we don't actually need that many powered rails. And we can save ourselves a ton of gold, which is just sweet. It looks like we're only going to need as many powered rails as there are pillars. So if we're going to make another spawner pad over there, man, that is going to be a whole... We're going to have to make a couple more... we're definitely going to have to make a couple more detector rails, it looks like it. So... But that's not a problem, man. We can do that. We can spend a little bit of gold. Sweet! Okay, cool. So, how many more do we need? So we need... Oops, what the hell happened here, man? That was some noobing out up in there. So we need 1, 2, and also over here. Man, what the hell? Man, I'll be tripping today, yo. There we go. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times, so we need 6 more powered rails, which we have, and we need 12 more detector rails. So that's no problem at all, man. We've got all the jazz that we need to make this stuff, so absolutely no worries. And now I just need to remember how to make a detector rail. It's either with slabbage or just with a stone block. I do believe it's like this, and then like this, or does it need to be a pressure plate? I think it might need to be a pressure plate, right? So let's try that. Pressure plate, this, irons, no? What the jazz? What the hell? Okay, guys, I've had a quick look on my tablet. This is how you do it. You actually need redstone to get this done. Alright, man, I tell you what, thank God for tablets, man. They are the sweetest freaking invention ever. I've got an Android tablet, man, and it kicks ass. I love that thing. Alright, so it needs to be like this, right? We need a bit of redstone, obviously, and this pressure plate like this. And that's going to make 6 detector rails. So we actually need 2 pressure plates to make enough detector rails for this little project. So there, we've got enough detector rails, and that is 12 of those bad boys, so that's exactly what we need. Sweet! Oh man, epicness. Epic, epic. Alright, sweet. So now we're going to be able to finish that off. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is carry on working on the slabification. So you can see that I've brought a ton of stone with me, because you actually make quite a lot of slabbage from stone. Look, you get 6 slabs for 3 stone, right? So you actually double up on slabbage. For every bit of stone you use, you double up on slabbage. So, you know, making the slabbage in the mole hole and then trying to carry all of that slabbage in my inventory was just, it was crazy, man. It was destroying my my ability to carry a lot of stuff. Oh, and also, guys, in the previous episode I mentioned that I didn't think pigmen could spawn on rails, but they actually can spawn on rails. And a lot of you guys have given me some excellent advice on how to stop that happening. And the way that you stop that happening is by either adding glass, leaves, or slabbage above the rails, and it still actually works. And I'll show you what I mean, right? So if we add some slabbage like this, just above like this, it stops the pigmen spawning, and you can still, oh god, you can actually still use the rail cart. You just travel through the block for some reason. It's kind of like, I guess it's an exploit, but it's part of the mechanics at the moment. So you can see you traveled through the slabbage. I think I'm going to do it with glass just because it's going to look a little bit cooler, I think. So that is one way to make sure that pigmen do not spawn on your rails. So that is awesome. Thanks to everybody who told me about that. You guys sent me some links. A lot of you guys sent me some links to Ethos Labs, or to Ethos videos. He does a lot of these really sweet ass mob spawners in the nether. So I got quite a lot of freaking sweet ass information from Ethos videos, man. But this is going to be awesome, guys. So what I need to do now is just finish off building the this slabbage. I need to finish off making these towers, these support beams, and then we need to finish off making the railway cart. So now that you guys have seen exactly what I need to do, I'm gonna freaking kaplam this bad boy, get everything done, and bring you back once it's done. If you want to watch all of this happening again, check out the next dog mail that is coming up in a few days, or if you're from the future, look for dog mail number 12. Because that's where it's at, man. Alright, guys, I will see you on the other side of this kaplam. Kaplam. Alright, guys, I have brought you back because I'm about to finish the pillars holding up this side of the mob spawner, and it's quite an interesting way to do it. Check this out, guys. So basically, to do this, I have to fall and not... Oh god, and almost freaking die. But this is the last pillar that we're going to do, guys. As you can see, I have finished off all the slabbage. What I've had to do also is run the final railway line. Actually comes like this, and then it's going to have to loop back around here, and then go all the way over here and connect up again here. So we are actually going to need a few more powered rails and a few more detector rails too. So we're going to have to build a few more of those. But man, we are getting freaking closer and closer to finishing this bad boy and testing it out for the first time. I mean, what? Oh God. Seriously? I'm not going to have enough netherrack for this. Oh God. that is painful, man. So we just don't have enough netherrack, but hopefully we have some more in this chest. If not, we're just gonna have to go do some more farming. But man, we are getting one step closer to... Oh yeah, we have enough netherrack. Okay, sweet. So guys, we are getting one step closer to firing up this bad boy for good. And what I need to do now is make a whole bunch of trapdoors. So I'm going to put down my rails for now, put down my slabbage for now, keep one stack of this jazz because that's what we need. And it is time to make some trapdoors. Now to make a trapdoor is pretty easy. It's just like that. No? What? How do you make a trap down? Like that? I'm sure it was... Oh wait, maybe like this? Junglewood slab? What the jazz? Like that? Okay, there we go. So we get 2 trapdoors for every 6 planks that we use. Man, that is not good economy, man. That is not good. But we should be able to make quite a few. Let's have a look. So a stack of 30. That's definitely not going to be enough. Pretty sure we're going to need a ton more than that. So let's make another stack of jungle wood, shall we? Let's use another stack of jungle wood. Let's just make a whole bunch of plankage. We're not going to use all of it, but we'll see how much we have to use. Bam! You know what, man? I'm not sure if that is going to be enough trapdoors. Believe it or not, I don't think we have enough trapdoors for this project. We might have to go and cut down some more trees, but we'll do what we can up in here. Oh God, the symmetry is failing. Symmetry fail all over the show. All right, there we go. Any more? We don't have any more plankage in here. I've got a couple more trapdoors in there though, so that's sweet. All right, so let's get back up to the top. We're also going to have to make some more powered rails. I have been considering adding another set of powered rails and detector rails in the middle of each column, and the reason that I want to do that is because I think that maybe if we're traveling in the middle and something stops us for some reason, we're just going to stop dead, right? And that's probably not the most efficient way to do it. So I think what I'm going to do is add another set of powered rails and detector rails in the middle there. So we're going to have to use a little bit of our gold, but you know, we can't be too stingy with the use of our gold now. We're going to have to give up using it at some point to get this freaking bad boy built the way that we want it to, and working to the freaking highest, sweetest order, man. Oh God, I'm so excited. I wish I could just click my fingers and this thing would just be built, man. I want to see this thing working so bad. Oh God, it hurts me. God. So guys, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to kick this puppy into fast forward mode now, and lay down all of these trapdoors. God, I'm moving out over here. And when I see you on the other side of this kaplooey, all of the trapdoors will be laid, or as many of them as possible that we have available. So 1, 2, 3, kaplooey! Alright guys, we are back, and I have basically trapdoorified at least half of this mob spawner. We need to head back to the overworld and get another 2 or 3 stacks of jungle wood, I would say, to complete this thing. But as you can see, the pigmen are going to spawn up here. They're going to try and walk on here because they're dumbasses that they're going to fall to their death, and we're going to collect their loot at the bottom. Sweet ass, man. We are freaking... Oh God, this is getting so close now. So close to being finished. Let's just finish this support beam over here. We still need to slabify this top area over here, man. We still need to lay down the rails. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. I mean, this episode is basically just a whole bunch of complams and fast forwards. But I thought it would be the best way to actually show you guys the process. You know, rather than you guys having to watch me do place every single block, which I'm sure a lot of you would rather not. I mean, it does take forever. But let's make a couple more powered rails. I mean, we might as well just use... We can only... Let's make 8, shall we? Let's make 8. Okay, 48 is going to be just fine. And of course, we need to make a few more detector rails too. So we need the irons in the belly, and we need some freaking pressure plates. Let's just make a butt ton of pressure plates, man. And let's make some more detector rails. Bam! Okay, perfect. That should be more than enough, I think. And what I'm going to do now, guys, is kick this bad boy into fast forward mode once again. Just pick up some slabbage in case we need it. And I'm going to be laying down the railroad all the night long for the next, I guess, the next 10 minutes or so. So, guys, I will catch you guys on the other side of this kaplam. Or this fast forward kaplam, anyway. Kaplam! Alright guys, we are back and we have just fallen short of the necessary freaking railage to complete the railway system. No! I was hoping to go on a little bit of a ride, but oh well. Oh no, we don't have enough. God damn it. Man, that sucks. We came really close to finishing the railway, but guys, the crazy thing is that we have literally used basically every single rail that we have in this series to make this mob trap, man. Let's go on a little bit of a ride anyway. Let's go this way. So that's pretty crazy, man. We've used up all of our railway lines that we found in abandoned mine shafts and everything. Looks like we're going to have to dig into our iron reserves to make some more of these rails. But as you can see, guys, this is how it's going to work. We're literally just going to plonk ourselves in a minecart, go back and forth around this mob trap, collecting all the gold nuggets that drop around us. Well, I mean, that is the plan anyway. I mean, we don't even know if this thing's going to work, but I have a really good feeling that it is going to work, and man, I cannot wait to get this bad boy fired up. It is going to be freaking sweet, and I think what we're going to do now is head back to the mole hole to get some more irons so that we can complete the railway system, and I think going to get a couple of your asses onto the Dogolith too. It's been a couple of episodes since we did a Dogolith entry, so why don't we head back home, get out of hell a bit, man. It is getting freaking hot up in here. I am sweaty and freaking feeling nasty. I need to freaking have a shower, man. And we need to get our asses back to the Dogolith so that we can get some of you guys immortalized on the internets forever. And when we get back in the next episode, I'm going to be finishing off the railway system of this mob trap. And hopefully we can turn it on, man, and we can actually test whether this thing is going to work or not. So that is sweet, guys. Let's just drop off everything. Oh, we also need to get a whole bunch more wood to make a whole bunch more trapdoors. So a lot to do still, guys, but we are one step closer to finishing this thing off. And of course, we also need to build the walls to complete the whole structure. So, man, still a whole bunch of crafting to go. Still probably 2 or 3 hours worth of crafting to go. But I'm enjoying this project so much. This is so awesome. It's very different to what I've done so far. Like, everything that I've built so far has had an aesthetic goal to it, right? The only reason that I've built it is to make it look freaking sweet. Like the Nether Portal Temple, for example, is an unnecessary structure, but I built it because, you know, I woke up one morning with this idea of what the Nether Portal Temple would look like, and I really just wanted it to work that way. Can we even see the spawner from here? No. Whereas in this case, you know, I'm every single night before I go to sleep, I'm thinking about this spawner. I'm thinking about how to make it more efficient. I'm thinking about how to make it work better. And it's freaking sweet, man. I'm enjoying this project so much. And it is so awesome. Man, it's so weird to be back in the molehole. Because it just seems so bland. The colors are so bland compared to the ridiculous amount of red that's in the nether that's been burning my eye sockets out, man. Right, let's see how much wood have we got. A few jungle planks. We got some wood here, but definitely not enough to make a whole bunch of trapdoors, unfortunately. So we're going to have to go and cut a few of those, I think. What else do we need? We might need a bit more slabbage, so I'm going to take a few more blocks of stone. Oh, here's a whole bunch of wood, actually. Yay, we don't have to go farming. We don't have to go wood cutting, which is excellent. So I'm just going to take all of this wood, actually. Just take it all, man. Who knows? We might need it for something else in the nether. We might need it to make the actual railway lines. And where's the urn? Get in my belly, urn. I'm just going to take 4 stacks urn. What we still need to do also to complete this whole process is actually... I might as well get some signage also for the Dogolith. We need to make a whole bunch of glass also. So that we can put it above the railway lines to prevent piggies from spawning on the railway lines. So still a whole ton of stuff to do, my friends. Oh my goodness. But we're probably 2 or 3 episodes away from a working pig farm. Or a working gold nugget factory, shall we call it. And man, I cannot wait. So guys, let's head up to the Dogolith. Let's get ooh, we need to fix this. We need to fix this real bad. I'm not digging this, man. Man, we need to do some molehole maintenance up in here, man. We need some molehole maintenance episodes at some point. But guys, let's get a few of you on the Dogolith. And man, this has been such a sweet last couple of episodes. I've been loving it, guys. Thanks to everybody who's been watching and leaving some epic comments. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Let's get you guys on the freaking Dogolith. So, starting with YouTube subscribers, we've got J Dynames. Welcome to the Dogolith, J Dynames. I don't know how to slay your name, but welcome, my friend. And welcome also to Sloth Keenth. Sweet ass name, man. You've been immortalized forever in the internet. And also welcome to Cookie Monster 55. Cookie Monster 55. Can't get your name on there, but you know who you are. And lastly but not leastly, we've got Aliyah Lee Baba, all YouTube subscribers. Welcome to the Dogolith, my friends. And now from dogcraft.net, we've got Neo Shade. Welcome to the Dogolith, as well as DST Ucan, or DS Token Toucan. You know what I'm saying. Also, SG Huck. Welcome, or should I say SGH UK. Welcome to the Dogolith, my friend. And lastly, from dogcraft.net, we've got Bergo. Welcome to the Dogolith, my friend. 8 more of you guys immortalized on the Dogolith forever. Remember, if you want to get your names up on the Dogolith, guys, you need to be a subscriber of this channel. You also need to leave an odd constructive comment here and there, and I randomly pick them from YouTube comments. There's also a thread on dogcraft.net, the official Cyberdog community, where you can add your YouTube username and stand a chance at getting your ass on the Dogolith, guys. The Dogolith for new viewers is just something that I'm doing for all the subscribers, and every now and then we add a few of you guys on. So welcome to the new Dogolith entries, and welcome to, you know, everybody. Everybody. I wish I could put you all on the Dogolith, but obviously that would be impossible. But hopefully this Dogolith is going to go all the way into the sky. and we're going to have hundreds and hopefully thousands of you on the Dogolith. Guys, this has been Rendog playing Minecraft Survival. If you've enjoyed the episode, you hit that freaking like button with a vengeance. If you haven't subscribed yet, you hit that subscribe button with even more of a vengeance. Well, I'm going to get freaking angry with the ass. Guys, we will see you in the next episode where we will be continuing work on the Gold Nugget Farm. Goodbye, my friends!